Hey guys, what's up? I'm going to give you a reading for the twin flames. Using one deck for the Divine Masculine, we're going to use Sarah's Tarot. It's going to be a beautiful day out there. It's one of my last days, so I don't have to work at all. So yeah, I'm going into a period of exhaustion, but I'm ready. 2 here, we have the Queen of Swords betrayed him. This came up yesterday too. This is a repeated message. He's dealing with this still actively. Some Queen of Swords, someone who's very cutthroat with their words, blunt, not altogether kind energy, I'm just saying. And the masculine's also pursuing his passions. Again, this came up yesterday as well, but in a page-like way, kind of reflecting on or healing their inner child and having the strength to step into their power once again. He's in a King of Pentacles energy, so he's gathering his finances, focused on building his stability again, and getting into that abundant energy again. Abundant mindset. He's a little fearful of this Queen of Cups, someone who he knows loves him, but there's some fear regarding this connection. And he's defending this connection as well. This poem I wrote is called Lucky. It says, "Sand is everywhere it shouldn't be. This time, this sky, you catch up to me." It's from my book, Cliff Notes. He's dealing with some situation, or he's working hard. Eight of Pentacles is usually about focused at work. And Page of Cups is usually about self-care, so he's taking time to just kind of give back to himself right now. And keeping to himself as well as he does that. And again, the nature message is coming through, spending a lot of time out in the natural world and reflecting, and that's bringing him victory as he's remembering who he truly is again and getting in touch with spirit once again. And she's also very passionate about this Divine Feminine. Ace of Wands is about a lot of, passionate energy. And 2 of Wands is about a pause. Page of Pentacles, he's just really focused on himself at this time, and that's what's needed to move this connection forward. He needs to regroup. Back to the drawing board is coming through me. Queen of Wands energy. He's bringing the truth toward a Queen of Wands energy. Okay. Then for the feminine, we have the Halloween Tarot, which is usually quite blunt. Yeah, this is kind of cute, right? It was $1. But I bought a better one yesterday. It says it says Moon Mama. And on the back it has crystals on it. I'll probably share a photo later. My coworker makes them mugs, and that one was a little more pricey, but good investment. Okay, this one's flipped, so we have to take it. Knight of Pumpkins. She's going after her money and building a solid foundation for herself in a slow and steady manner. Savings account, that sort of thing. And she's committed to her spiritual higher calling. She could also be teaching at this time, because the Hierophant is usually about your spirituality or your teaching, your authority, your commitment. It could be about marriage. But I just see she's committed to herself and her role as a leader. And she's independent right now. 9 of Pumpkins. This is not someone in a relationship. So if you're thinking that's your Divine Feminine, it's not. Your Divine Feminine is single. She's free. She's thriving on her own. Usually, she probably has some interesting fashion, or maybe even a pet owl or she's just like good at communicating with animals. She's having a lot of patience as she balances out her life. This is really echoing. I feel like this is really fluid because it's like she's here, she's queer. I don't know why that's coming. No, she's like just very much in her own energy, focused on her own self, and she's happy. Like she's pretty happy. Like she's smiling in this card. She knows what she's up to. She's making her own little like meals and shit. She's planting. She might be a literal gardener, or she could just be like metaphorically planting seeds for her future right now. As she moves away from the emotional situations of the past, she's leaving a lot of people in her past. It's not just one person. It's like a whole bunch of ghosts, like kind of sad, but she knows what she has to do. She's moving toward this 10 of ghost energy. She wants a happy family. She wants joy. She wants maybe even children. And she's having the strength this time to do it. So strength's coming up on both sides to clear out this toxic energy of the past, where maybe she was in this devil energy a little bit and keeping people on her chain. You know what I mean? Like that could have been her, and that's why she had to face some karma for that. Or that could have been someone controlling her. You know, see it as you will for your story. That gave her some fear, whatever that situation was. And now she's remembering who she is. She was scared to be herself, and then she was like waiting for so long, but now she's stepping back into her Queen of Imps energy. The Queen of Wands is someone really passionate, very just in tune with nature, with again animals, the world around her. She's kind of that person who's easy to talk to. The Queen of Wands. Always curious and on an adventure. That's all I've got. Oh no, that's not all I've got. I have an oracle card for you. I'm moving very slowly today. I think I'm gonna just walk. I'm gonna take a long walk. I wasn't planning on it, but I think that's the move. Because I did put on my sneakers, so there's got to be a reason for it, right? Okay, so we have Beauty coming through with that beautiful red rose. I will refer to the description because I kind of don't remember what these all mean. I mean, obviously beauty is beauty, but they could have a message in here we need. When you revel in the beauty that is true, you can look at yourself in the mirror and realize you are already perfect as you are. When you choose this symbol, it is a sign that beauty is all around you. Keep a positive attitude, expect wonderful things, and they will come to you. See yourself as beautiful and know that beauty is not skin deep. It includes qualities that lie well beneath the surface. Look for this truer beauty in others as well, and look beyond appearances. So there's more than meets the eye when it comes to beauty. We have denial here coming through. That's number 14. She's like reaching for the grapes. Oh, these are so interesting and beautiful. Okay, so it says, consider the wait for your highest good. You are not meant to achieve what you want right now. Keep the faith. So it's about divine timing, right? Keep the faith, for if you wait and show patience, I will reveal some wondrous things later. This is a gentle warning not to get caught up in your desire to reach your goal too soon. You may choose sour fruit that only looks ripe and juicy. In this case, I alone know when the time is ripe. Patience. It actually says patience, my child, but I don't know, I find that weird. Okay. High Priestess of Water is the last one we'll do today. I just think she's so beautiful. And she has that like forehead tattoo. I don't know if I've ever picked this one. I usually pick the High Priestess of Earth or Air. So the High Priestess of Water is coming through, and let's find out what that's about. We do have Fulfillment on the bottom. I won't read that one, but I did have red wine last night. It was very nice. And that pomegranate actually is standing out to me. Fuck it, I'll read it. I have to sneeze, all of a sudden. Sorry. Because I got my nails done yesterday, and the lotion they used when they do that lotion part on your hands had a pomegranate on it. I thought that was very interesting. Okay, let's see. Sorry, I'm like not trying to sound like that. It says water is a transforming element that flows in rivers, makes waves in the vast ocean, turns to hard cold ice, and disperses as hot steam. Water can change into snowflakes, white fluffy clouds, and rain. When you draw the symbol of water, it signifies a time when things in your life are changing shape right before your eyes. Shapeshifter energy, what up my book? Go with the flow, as these changes are powerful signs of wondrous experiences, lessons, and gifts. Even if you don't understand these changes at the moment, you will later. This is what I've been saying like all this past week and last week. It's like this is a hugely transformative time. About a month from now, especially 2 months from now, nothing's going to look the same. Everything in your life is pretty much going to be different. You're probably going to be hanging out with different people. You're going to be going different places. You're going to have different habits. This is just a collective message right now because this is coming through that like we're having to elevate. Like if you don't elevate, Spirit's going to kind of like nudge you, so you did. This is a time we're all kind of changing our ways so that we can become a better version of ourselves and help elevate the planet. So 20 is for fulfillment. Let's find out what that is about. We all have gifts to share and we all have an important role here. That's not what it says, that's what I'm saying. It says, celebrate your choices at this time, for you have drawn the symbol of fulfillment. Now is the time to integrate and digest what you have learned. Savor every moment and know that every encounter is intended to feed your soul. You were meant to have a rich, satisfying life and taste all that experience has to offer. Look around and recognize all the ways that your life is already full. You have so many reasons to feel good about yourself. I'm just laughing because my cats are meowing. All is well and you will be shown and will be well when you choose fulfillment. So we couldn't have gotten a better, like, real loud message here. We have, like, there's so many beautiful things to appreciate around you, and, like, you should take time to appreciate those things, right? And time, speaking of, is going to unfold when it's divinely correct. Whatever, you know what I mean. I'm, like, not really speaking because I'm a little bit tired, but whatever you want, if you can't reach it now, it's because it's the burrito story, okay? So let me tell you it. I was at a restaurant, well, kind of, it was like more, it used to be a food truck and now it's a restaurant-ish bar, and they serve coffee too, and so here we are at this bar. I ordered a burrito, and it's like the best burrito I've ever had in my life, and it was huge, okay, and I still had like 4 bites left, but the server took it away, and she thought I was done. It's like nothing against her, but I like made a joke about it on social media, and then the owner reached out to me, and he said I could get a free burrito next time I come in. And then he also said, because he knows I'm an artist, that I could hang my art there anytime. And I was like, absolutely, that would be awesome, because the vibe there is very vibrant and energetic, and I use a lot of bright colors in my art, and my art would really like fit that space. So I've always wanted my art there. So I'm like, perfect, I'll hang out on Friday. So I went in on Friday, and I got a free burrito, I got a free beer, I hung my art, I already sold one. So sometimes God will take something away from you, metaphorically. This is the small burrito that I had left, to give you something so much better. Because if I hadn't gotten that taken away, I probably wouldn't have gotten this art opportunity, because who knows if I would have like made that effort to reach out to this person and like ask them. Sometimes if you're not, the Spirit will nudge you in certain ways. So don't worry if you're not getting what you want right away. And this is also about the job search, right? Like I got a lot of interviews, but nothing that I really like wanted. I had like offers from people that wanted me to work in the offices or wanted me to work as a salesperson, and I know I'd be good at all of that, but it's not what would have made me happy. So I didn't take those low-hanging fruits, and I went for something that I actually truly am passionate about, teaching children. And then this is again about like going with the flow during these changes. Definitely have patience with yourself for this time, and take tiny steps toward your goals. Plant those seeds now so they can grow into something beautiful later on. Okay, guys, I'm going to read a poem because I have time now that I'm going to be walking instead of taking the bus. Yeah, that's a whole long story I'm not going to get into. Anyways, you guys love to like check out my little like pants, let's say. I'm going to do a monology card. Also, my sister Megan gave me these for Christmas, and I love them. want more decks. Which I know says you're only really supposed to have one tarot deck that you use all the time, and you like sleep with it and like under your pillow or near you. You know what? I've always broken the rules throughout my life, so why would I follow the tarot rules? You know, it's fine. I mean, when I feel like I'm done using a deck, I give it to someone. I don't sell them. I just give them as a gift to someone, and I think that's really good karma. So like when I get a new deck, I usually give away an old one, and that's the energy. And I give a lot of readings to people even when my energy is depleted. So that's how you balance the energy of the tarot. And it's always, you do it with a good heart and good intentions, a pure heart. Okay, so let's choose 3. We have hold your vision. We keep getting this. Stay focused on your goals. Make a vision board. Vision boards are actually one of the most powerful forms of manifestation. I can't express that enough. And be bold and make the first move, cardinal moon. That's beautiful. I don't think I've chosen this before. So whoever I'm speaking to right now, it's like you're the one who's supposed to make the first move. Don't wait for the other person. And then we have your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. I found this card very beautiful as well with the bull. So you need a practical plan. Make the first move, hold your vision. Okay, so that's from the Moonology deck. And then we'll get a poem and then I'll be done. For now. So this is a book I got at a used bookstore, I believe, and it's just an introduction to literature, random poems. Yeah, I don't know. Actually, no, I think I did get this. You're right. I got it at that same gallery because this was the 3rd book I got. So I got 3 books at that gallery. Technically 4 if you count like, okay, technically 4. I do count it. It's like a book about bones because I wanted to like draw like about the body, and it shows pictures of like the body and the structure because I want to use that in my art to start doing more figurative art. Okay, here we go. So it's called The Relic. I'm gonna read this one, The Relic. Did I open it? This is John Donne, and I did take a whole John Donne class in my undergrad years. He writes a lot about sex and a lot about God. The Relic. When my grave is broke up again, some second guest to entertain. For graves have learned that woman had to be more than one bed. Okay, let me try again. For graves have learned that woman had to be to more. Okay, this is gonna be tough for me because I am so tired. To be to more than one a bed. And he that digs it spies a bracelet of bright hair about the bone. Will he not let us alone and think that there a loving couple lies, who thought this device might be some way to make their souls at the last busy day meet at this grave and make a little stay? If this fall in a time or land where misdevotion doth command, then he that digs us up will bring us to the bishop and the king, to make us relics. Then thou shalt be a Mary Magdalene, and I a something else thereby. All women shall adore us, and some men, and since at such time miracles are sought, I would have that age by this paper taught what miracles we harmless lovers wrought. First we loved well and faithfully, yet knew not what we loved nor why. Difference of sex no more we knew than our guardian angels do. Coming and going we perchance may kiss, but not between those meals. Our hands never touch the seals, which nature injured by late law sets free. These miracles we did, but now alas, all measure and all language I should pass, should I tell what a miracle she was. Okay. Honestly, I feel like this is about same-sex love. But I could be wrong. Because he's saying, like, for graves have learned that woman had to be to more than one a bed. So he's almost saying like women are sometimes buried together, right? And then he's talking about like someone digging up the grave, which is dark, okay? And assuming that there's a loving couple there when there's like two women, right? And then that person becomes like a relic, right? A Mary Magdalene. So, you know, Jesus is love, let's say. And it's kind of, the reason I'm thinking it's about same-sex relationships is like, first we loved well and faithfully, yet knew not what we loved nor why. Difference of sex no more we knew than our guardian angels do. So it's sort of like, it doesn't matter your sex. What matters is just what love, like the true love you feel. So that is the message today. Love you guys.